What up, though? What up, though? What's good? Hopefully, everybody having a good Monday. Today is going to be one of them quick little lives. Nothing major has come out. But as I always do, I love just giving y'all the information. Some things I need y'all to check out just in case. Let me do this right quick. All right, let me see. This is for anyone that doesn't, you want to watch your movie content, TV shows on a platform where you don't need like Zidoo, you don't need Plex. There's a free application that you can run across your network with your streaming devices. Okay. I did tag. Hopefully, I got it tagged. I'm not for sure. One of my videos where I actually did the Apple TV, how you can stream the Apple TV. And again, I will put it out here again just in case we have some people that are late. Also, here's the title of my video that I did a while ago. I did a couple of these. Let me share that right now. And it's titled Apple TV 4K Media Player, how to use VOC to watch your media. So again, I put that link to this video, or you can just go to my channel and you can say Apple TV 4K Media Player and then put in VOC, and you should come to this right here. I done did a dedicated video for this. Also, I've done a live for this. Now we got that. We got that going. But what if you have a device, a Google TV? All right, nobody's really getting the Amazon Fire Sticks no more. NVIDIA Shield has settled down. But we have devices that carries Google TV. And, one of them that I use the most is the ON 4K Pro, the ON 4K Plus. Okay. But it will work with all of them. Okay. The only application you need on your computer and on your streaming device is VLC. All right. I'm going to do a demonstration. Not everything is meant to go inside your Plex. Not everything is meant to go in your MB and so forth. Not any, even your Zidoo. Okay. These are all platforms that we actually use. But what if you got some content where you just don't want to add it, but you don't mind watching it on your device, and it will play pretty much all day. Let me do this because I'm not going to be too long, but let me do this just to make sure I have everything set up. Okay. I think did I get rid of them? I think I did, y'all. I think I did get rid of my folder because I didn't need it anymore. Let me just see something right quick. All right. Let me just see something on my end. Because it could be something on my end that's we at? Close that window. Okay. Close that down. Let me see. Hopefully it went over here, man. I'm gonna be okay. Let me do this right quick. Yep, it went into my recycle. And so I'm gonna just drop this on my desktop. Okay. Let me just make sure of something. Okay, everything is there. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, all right, let me bring this back up. All right. So for the people who are late, what's up, everyone? What up, though? What up, though? Uh, let me see. Let me just get everything situated because let me see, right there. We got everything good. And so before I start off everything, again, I will put this link if you got an Apple TV 4K, which yesterday I did watch, my Lions. Shout out to Soul Bro. Shout out to Harlem. I don't want to hear no smack because y'all gave up that game. Y'all good for giving up games and stuff like that. But let me put this link out here because that's what it was all about. Again, not this link. Not that link, but let me put this link. All right. Let me just go get this link. I'm about to get the other link out. All right. And again, shout out to Philadelphia dropping the ball, even though they shouldn't have beat us. But we played a game with New York. They thought they was gonna win. All of that craziness, and in typical fashion, in typical fashion, um, they always be winning in the fourth quarter and find a way to lose. All right, so that's what it is. All right, here we go. Did I put that link out there? Nope, I ain't put this link. So again, if you have an Apple TV, um, you have an Apple TV 4K, you can watch this live. Maybe I better do this. All right, let me do this because it'll take you directly. This last link will take you directly to when I started. Okay, so are we ready? Okay, we'll talk about them Giants shortly. All right, so I did do this, right? This is for the Apple TV, and the Apple TV is so easy. I love the VLC on that end. But now, let me do this. Let me bring up VLC. Okay, let me bring up VLC, which is right here on the computer. Okay, I'm getting ready to show y'all how to, just in case some of y'all don't want to put certain content inside of your Plex, your Zidoo, whatever you're using, MB, Jellyfin, Kodi, whatever you're using. But you will be able to use Google TV. Okay, everybody know what Google TV is. Where's one of my boxes at? If you have an on box, and I don't see none of my boxes down here. Out of all the boxes, right? I don't see it. All right, but you can go to Walmart, any device, any on 4K device. But the reason I'm so transparent because somebody doesn't know. Okay, let me see the on 4K. All right, from Walmart. Okay, we get into these devices. which are 45 bucks. Okay, here we go right here. So if you go to Walmart, let me bring this over right here. If you go to Walmart, you will see this right here. You can get quite a bit of these on 4K. This will work on any of these devices. Any type of device that has Google TV, it will work on there. All right. So we're good with that. We got an understanding that all you need is a Google TV device. Okay. I'm not for sure if this will work on Formula. I'm not for sure if this will work on Buzz. I'm not for sure if this will work on them budget Chinese devices. I'm only talking about Google TV in this scenario. Okay. If you're familiar with these devices, then we're on the same page. I'm quite sure this will work on Google TV, Miku, Google TV, any device that's running Google TV. All right. So I want to be transparent. And the reason, again, somebody may not know what I'm talking about when I say Google TV. They don't know that they can go to Walmart and go into the electronic section and just say, hey, can I get a on 4K streaming device? Okay. And by the way, this device, the on 4K Pro might be in the blue or it might be in this lime green box. They just is nothing different, but they are the same device. So you may go on Walmart. The pro version may be in this bright yellow or this blue. Okay. Now here is VLC. All right, and this is the one thing you have to do. Okay. Here's my 4K Pro, which is showing some type of movie right now, which I can't stand that. They always showing some previews, but let me put them side by side. Here it is right here. Okay. And you got me and you got the Pro. Okay. Let me see if I can get them. See if I can switch them up. Let me see if I can. Oh, nope. I'm trying to get them to be on the same. Hold up, y'all. It's been a minute since I used let me see. It's not letting me switch over. It's all right. It's all right. All right. So we play it, we play it like this. All right. So again, the first thing you got to do. No, it's not. We got our Google TV, right? We got it. Got me. Let me share. Okay. We got this. The first thing you must do, guys, when you're dealing with VLC, you go to playback. Okay. So I don't know if it's big or not. Hopefully you will be able to see it, but certain applications, it just won't allow you. So again, go to playback, which is up here. The second, you got media, playback, audio. You want to go to playback, and then you want to go to this one word called render. Okay, RENDER. And what this does is pretty much a few of your devices that's running Google TV on your network. your home network, it will pull them. So currently right now, I got a smart monitor. I do have a monitor. Let me go back. I do have an on 4K Pro, which is right here. I'm so upset that y'all really can't see it. But then I got another one that's called the Echo Smart Monitor, and it's running Google TV as well. But in this scenario, you're gonna see local, and you're gonna see your on 4K Pro. Okay. And again, I hate that it is not allowing me. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it won't allow me. But again, just go to playback, render, and on 4K. All right. That's all you got to select. My on 4K is right here. All right. So this is the device I have right here. And here it is right here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug it. That way you see it. I pull the power, right? That way I plug it back up. And that way you know you're going to get that Google TV. Just give it a second. Let it boot up. All right. You're going to get that. Okay. I wanted to show y'all that for a reason. So again, all I did was go to playback. You got media, playback, audio. Go to playback, and then you go to render. And when you go on the right hand side of render, you see local. Everything that's Google TV related on your network, it would be on here. So if it's up in your living room, you will have it. Okay. So all I'm going to do is select on 4K Pro. That is it. Okay. Again, let me drop this down. You see my remote control, everything is right here. Okay. We're not done yet. Okay. Let's go back because again, I want to be transparent. From there, you go to media, and then you want to open up your is it no network stream? Oh no, open file. Open file. Okay. Now I'm going to choose the A1 Zidoo, which is right here. I'm going to just double click. I'm going to just click on it and watch what happens. This is a video A1 Zidoo Z20. This is what I named it. Okay. And so I'm going to just change the screen. Let me bring this down. All right. So once I double click on it, it'll come up and it will automatically start right here. Okay. It's as simple as that. Now you can pause it, you can fast forward it, unpause it, it'll go through and it will catch on. Okay. And then you just go strictly from there. Now what happened with your Zidoo? Okay. Let me go back to the monitor. Okay. Let me share my screen. You see this little one line right here? This is the video that's playing. Now you can delete it, right? You can remove it. And when you remove it, you'll go back to your you'll go back and it'll be just like this. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna add the video. I add another video, go to media and go strictly to open file. Wherever you have your movies, your TV shows, home videos, wherever they are at, you just click on it and here it is. And your video will play directly on your Google TV. Okay. And if I wanted to stop it, I can stop it. I can do all of that. Okay. It's really very, very simple what you can do with this. It's really, really nice that you can do this, and it will pick it up on your Google TV. Okay, so let me change this. I'll bring this up, and again, you can just delete it if you want. You can do all of that. It is that simple, like really, really that simple. You just need to know where your movies are at. All right, your movies and TV shows. I'm gonna show you this right here. I'm gonna go into open file, but let me go into my desktop. And there's something I got called right here. Let me see. Where is that? Where is that? The Predator. Let me see the Predator films. All right. Oh, it's not that one. It is the Predator series. All right. Where I have all of my Predator movies on here. So if you really wanted to watch like all of your Predator films, if you wanted to put them in order, that's all you got to do is put a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will put them in order. And so I got this little thing right here. Let me do this. How can I do this? All right. And so again, if I go over here and play, I might have to do this over. Let me see. Let me go into your playback, render on 4K. And now let me go into my media, open file, and it should start playing. All right. Or give me the option to start playing. All right. So as you see right there, let me drop this down. I got all of the movies in order. Okay. Again, I can play it again. It's no biggie. Let's play it. All right. So I can pause it. Okay. It tells me Prey should be number 1, Predator 2, all of that, right? And so while I'm doing this, and I'm multitasking. So Prey is number 1. Let's just remember that. Let's take this down. And let me go back into I'm gonna go back into my playlist. My open file. And it tells me that Prey is number 1, wherever it is. And all I got to do is just put, a 1. It tells me what Predator 2, right? Predator Killers is number 2. All right, so where's Predator Killers or Killers? Right here. And so I'll put a little 2 in the space. Predator, the original Predator, 1987. And I'm just putting them in order, right? Because we know it's the holiday. What we got? Predator Part 2. We put this number 4. Number 5 is Alien versus Predator. Where are you at? Hold up, Alien versus Predator 2004. So this will be number 5, right? Number 5. I'm just showing you how you can do this on VLC. Alien versus Predator 2007. I don't know why this don't have my date on here, but it's all good. So this would be what, number 6, space. And then what we got, Predators, which I never watched that movie. I never watched the movie. Predator. what's this, number 7. And then the Predator is number 8. And then there's one called I think, what's that? Predator Badlands, right? So again, I'm just trying to, what's that, number 8, number 9. Again, this is how I'm doing it. So when I go back out and I come back in, everything is in order. And so, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to put every last one of these movies onto the playlist. Again, you may not want everything inside of your Plex or anything like that. So again, say you have everything set up, you about to have movie night, you about to chill, but you don't want this, or maybe you just don't want the hassle. You want to use something as basic as this to set everything up so you can have it. Okay. So again, you go to playback, render, and then you select your Google TV device. Mine is the ON 4K Pro. And then you immediately go into your media, open file, right? And I'm going to just select every last one of these movies, except for my little menu, right? And I'm going to drop them. And guess what? As you see right there, all of my movies will be there. Okay? All of them will be right there. If I wanted to start part 2, I could start part 2. All right? Pause it. If I wanted to start part 3, I can do it in real time. All I'm doing is, and I'll show y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to pause that. Let's bring this down. All I'm doing is just selecting. If you look at the small window on the left-hand side, all I'm doing is just clicking it. And it'll start up. Okay. Alien versus Predator, the first one. And again, it'll start right on up, as you see, right there on your left-hand side. And so you can control everything if you want. Okay, you can control it. And again, it will go right there. Okay, straight up. It's as simple and easy as that. Um, that's why I like it so much. What VLC is all about. You know, again, that's how it is. That's how simple it is. And a lot of people didn't know that you can do that with VLC. And just like, what I did with the Apple TV, well, you can do it. Because if I'm not mistaken, I even said that you cannot do that with, Android devices. Well, yes, you can do it with Android devices. Okay. You can do it. And I found this out probably about a few months ago. I found this out just doing some research, just seeing what I can give to the people. Again, this is the Apple TV. If you do it that way, but now we got it where we can actually get to Android as well. And just all we got to do is have a Google TV device and you're good to go. All right, you're good to go. So, man, this is pretty neat. It's something that you can do. You might have some home films that you may not want on your Plex, want on your Zidoo. This is an alternative that you can actually do to play your media. Okay. All right. Let's see if anybody have any questions. All right. See, and again, you can do it. What up though, Harlem? Yeah, man. We got to beat them cats. We got to beat them. We have to. We have to. All right. What's up, Mike? What's good with you? Hondo, happy Monday. What it do? Antonio, what up, though? Dennis, what up, though? What's good? Kenyon, oh, what up, though? What's good, Kenyon? Yeah, man. Yeah. We had to smack them boys up. They was all happy, wasn't they, Sparty? They were happy. Soul Bro was over there in this chair. He was doing, you know what I'm saying? He was doing the water wave, all type of stuff. I saw him. Yeah, I put the announcement out on DST. And so me and Soul Bro, we was, you know what I'm saying? We were video chatting. And he was hype, man. I'm telling you, he was hype. Like, yeah, y'all calling us weak cubs, all that stuff. I mean, he was just school crafting and all type of stuff, man. I said, damn. I say, so bro, you know y'all gonna give it up, you know, in the fourth quarter. He say, nah, man. Nah, y'all gonna lose this one. And we had to show him what it was. All right. What up, Mac? Stretch in the building. What up, though? Oh, there goes Soul Bro right there. Say this. Boy, Soul Bro was quiet. I don't know what's going on with the New York teams. But we had to spank him up, though. Let him know. What up, Hustler? What up, though? What's good? What up, though? Six Slayer. What up, though? What's good, baby? You say you smoking them Eagles? Oh, man. What up, Steve? What's good, man? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. What up, Don? What up, though? What's good, man? Yeah. Hey. We had to shut Biggs up, man. Hustler, see if you get a MetaQuest. Hustler, if you get a MetaQuest, you will see how big, man, Biggs be up in there snapping on cats, talking that. So we had to quiet him up too. All right. See, see, so bro, man, they were winning by 10. They was up 10 with the ball and couldn't get it done. What up, G Torres? What's up, though? What's good? You say, I heard Amazon is going to stop side loading, so you think they would change their mind? Nope. Hey, Jacob, it already started. It already started. It's already started. Anything that has select on it, is a wrap. It already started on those. With the Android ones, I'm hearing that they're preparing to stop third-party applications, but they can never stop it, right? We just listen. There are so many applications that you can use. Nova Video Player. Nova Video Player is not an illegal application, and you should be able to side load. If not, get that on the Amazon store. I'm not for sure if Nova is on there, but if it's not, get VLC. VLC is definitely on there. And I'm assuming that it works the same way. for Google TV. So that'll be a good little task for me to try. I don't even got a Fire Stick. I got a Cube around here. I do got some Fire Sticks. I will have to check them out though. I would definitely have to check them out, Jake. Yeah, man. Y'all dropped the ball on that one, man. Y'all dropped the ball on that one. Yep. Y'all dropped the ball. Sobro was dancing, man. I'm telling you. I mean, he sat up there and did the running man. Sobro was up there dancing like the old school Bobby Brown. Yup. What up, Just G? What's up, Nail? What's up, baby? Hey, Beach. I already know that you are. Butcher, he came in my room last week. He came in the room. He said, "Hey, man, Beach is putting it together. He's showing it. He's showing football games in 3D." Now, I don't know if my eyes will be able to take it, but I'm definitely coming up in there next Sunday. I'll be looking for you next Sunday. I want to see it. I don't know if my eyes and everything will be able to take it because that 3D is a mother boy. I used to be able to watch 3D, but it's crazy now. I will be in there Sunday. Matter of fact, Beach, you probably gonna be showing some college. What about Friday night, Saturday? You know, I got to host my Michigan. You know, I got to do my hosting on Michigan though. My 50th birthday is on Friday. I think my wife got me a Formula Z12. That's what's up, Harlem. That is what's up. Boy, ain't nothing like it. Boy, ain't nothing like a good wife. And you turning 50, so you a 1975, baby. That's what's up. That is what's up, man. Hey, let me know Friday, man. That's if I go live. I should be able to go live. I don't have nothing planned. Man, we had a wild weekend. What up, Will? What's good, baby? Definitely a great gift. You said Dell is a Zidoo, a Nas device. Not sure if I spelled it right. Yeah, you didn't spell Zidoo. It's Zidoo. A Zidoo, what it does, you can run it off your network in your home. So technically, is it a Nas? I ain't gonna say that, but you can use Samba. You can use Samba on it, and whatever's on your Zidoo, it is showcased on all of your devices using like Nova Video Player. You can use VLC. You can use certain applications that will pull from that NAS, including you can your Zidoo can connect to, or let's just say your Apple TV 4K using an application like Infuse, Infuse, and you can have your Apple TV 4K using the Infuse app to talk to an Android device, which is Zidoo, and it will pull all of your movies off of that. So is it a Nas? It is. You know, you should be able to get to it across your network. What's up, Air 10? What's up? What up, though? What up, though? What it do, baby? Jimmy say, "Yo, I don't even think I got my. I think my phone is upstairs." Jimmy, I appreciate it. My phone is upstairs. I can't. I can't even get. I guess I can. Let me see something. I guess I can get to it through the browser, right? Back to live. What the heck? All righty. Let me see. See. Hey Jim, salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jimmy. That is what's up, baby. What's up? That is what's up. I appreciate the love on that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wouldn't even know, and my phone is upstairs, so it ain't like I can do it, but I do have it right here. All right, I do have it. I definitely appreciate you. All right, thank you, thank you. Big salute to Jimmy hooking me up. He saying mute. So yeah, what up though? What up though? John say, what up, Dale? Need your help putting together movies for my movie theater. Send me an email, John. Send me an email and what you trying to do. Are you trying to get the movies? Do you have the movies? Would you just send me an email at the asksuperdell.TV. I think coming this Friday, right? Because I may get off work a little early. For people who need a consultation, the consultation world has been on fire. A couple of y'all, like Shannon, we keep missing each other. But yeah, man, just teaching people how to go to the next level. And I got another level for y'all that's coming as well to make it a little bit easier. But I appreciate y'all who week after week, and I done got so good at it uh, when I do my webinar. All right, yeah, your boy done got good at this. When I do my webinar, um, I have probably what I think the most I ever had up in there was like 7 or 8 people in there, and I just told them, let me present the presentation first, then we ask questions, and then take your notes, right? So, John, I have people taking their notes, and then before we depart, I have each one of my students walk me through the process. All right. So I'm different than these teachers out here. And it just lets you, that way when you teach me or you walk me through the process, I know you got it. So just hit me up. Let me see what you're trying to do. Yup. Let me see what you're trying to do. What up, though? Say when you coming back to NOLA. That's a great question because my wife want to come very, very soon. Um, when I come back, man, we had a great time in New Orleans. I'm not going to lie. We wasn't that far from the airport. Yeah, we had a beautiful time, man. But she told me I can't come by myself though. She told me it's just certain places I can't go by myself. She said, "Nah, you ain't going to New Orleans because the Southern hospitality is A1 there. I'm talking about everybody greet you by saying good morning or hello, and then their accent. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? So it's fun, man. Dale, what's up? I don't have a Fire Stick Select as yet. Don't get it. I think some things can be done through the Silk browser. I don't know. It ain't ready for prime time yet. It ain't ready for prime time, man. If I'm not mistaken, um, we had Philly Cable Dave. Philly Cable Dave actually tried it on a live. I don't forget. It was probably about 2, 3 weeks ago, and he big on Linux, right? He's big on it, and he said it's not ready yet. So If he said it's not ready yet, then it's not ready yet. I'm not saying it's not going to be ready, but it ain't ready for prime time yet, E. Yep. He said, unless they block that, my 51st birthday is Thursday. That's what's up. Happy birthday to you as well. Oh yeah, you on Thanksgiving that as that. So that's what's up, man. At that, what I say? As that. Yeah, yeah, that's on Thanksgiving. What up, Skip? What's good? Hopefully, hopefully all is well, man. What is up? You said there's some sites you can watch the same thing like party apps, movies. Absolutely, absolutely. But is it ready for prime time? I don't think so. And I watched that whole live on with Philly Cable Day. Hey Dale, do you prefer IPTV or cable? Also, is IPTV legal? I know some services charge a monthly fee. IPTV is legal depending on what you get. YouTube TV is IPTV. Sling TV is IPTV. It just depends what version of IPTV you have. Okay. So it depends what service you're talking about. Please don't put nobody's services name on the chat. Please don't do that because we don't expose anybody. I think we did that enough 3-4 years ago where everybody was on YouTube saying, hey, get this service, get this service. And we had individuals who got in trouble. So depending on what you're talking about, IPTV could be illegal and it could not be illegal. But just know there are some out there, Pluto TV is IPTV, a form of IPTV. Sumo is a form of IPTV because everything is ran off of the internet, YouTube, Sling, and whoever else they get out there. It's all type. Fumu, is it called Fumu? Is IPTV. So there are plenty of them out there, but we don't expose anybody. So to answer your question, yes, IPTV is legal. It just depends where it come from. So, what up, Dale? Coming in late, so no more Plex. No. I have Plex. I'm not getting rid of my Plex, but we actually discovered another way that you can play your movies across your network using VLC. So it's at the beginning of the live. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. So if you got a device, of course, I did it on Apple TV a long time ago. And so I will put that link back up just in case some people didn't see it. All right. Again, if you have an Apple TV and you want to play like some home movies or some videos that you don't want to add to your Plex, this is something you can do. All right. Not everything is meant to go into your Plex. Not everything is meant to go into your Zidoo. Not everything is meant to go into your MB. Not everything is meant to go into your Kodi. But if you just want to say you got some home video or something from a long time ago, you just want to watch your old films from 15, 20 years ago, and you make that, you turn it into a digital format like an MKV, an MP4, and then you could just add it directly to VLC, whether you got Apple TV or you got Google TV. It's as simple as that. It's really nice. No problem, Jimmy. Thank you for the support. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? What up, Doe Hustler? What's good? Up, so we're not explaining no service, Jacob. So please let's just get off of IPTV and please nobody advertise no IPTV. Usually we don't talk about it, but you just ask a regular question. but we do not on my channel anyway. You can probably go to somebody else's channel. We don't advertise nobody's services on here because, again, to be honest, Jacob, you could be a federal agent. You can work for Ace or any of these folk out here. We just don't know. Not saying that you are, but we just don't know. And we don't want to get anyone in trouble or, you know, have them going to court and stuff like that. So we don't advertise any of them. And if anybody display any advertisement of any IPTV service, you're going to get blocked. You get blocked straight up. So again, you got to do your own research on that, Jacob. So that's the end of IPTV, because I kind of knew it was going to go there, but you're on the wrong channel for that. You're going to have to do your own Google research on that. What's up, Mr. Freezy? What's good? What's good? What up, Wim? Who I miss? Say this, Rob. I missed you last time I was in BR, and you still missed the meetup. You was in BR? What was BR? And you say still miss your. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, okay. Baton Rouge. Yeah, I went to Baton Rouge. We went to a club. I met the real, her and her family. We left New Orleans and went to Baton Rouge. Yup. So yeah, man, we went to and of course, I was in there representing. Came up in there fresh. But I had that D hat on. I had a few guys look at me. They knew I was an outsider. They knew I was an outsider when I talked. But then I was with the real, and was quite a bit of her family. Shoot, probably about 20, 30 of her family members there. So, and we all left. I think did we leave out? Did we leave out at the same time, or did we leave just before they left? I think we ended up leaving just before. Should we walk to the car? It wasn't no problems. It was no problems. Yeah, I mean, you hear the stories about New Orleans and stuff like that, and Baton Rouge and stuff. I'm quite sure they're no different than anybody else. Like, I think the big thing is know your road, know your place. You're out of towner. Don't go and do nothing stupid. You know, cause you out of town. You know, and I think I'm smart enough, but I think they knew I was out of town. But again, they also saw me with the real, and it was pretty straight. Like I said, no issues. We walked out the club. Shoot, we had to walk. Shoot, probably about not down the street to our car, but we was in a big old parking lot. But it was people out there smoking and things like that. But nobody did anything. It was love there. Honestly, it was love. So I know some people like, man, I had LJ take me to the hood. I got pictures and everything. I just wanted to see it. Uh, what up, Danny? Yep, it was all love, man. I listen. I had an incredible, and it's like I say, the Southern hospitality. Like, you'll come here in Detroit, they'll walk past you all day, would not say good morning, or hello, or anything. But down there, when I came out the hotel, I get to the lobby. I mean, the professionalism. Good morning, good morning, good morning, baby. Good morning. Good morning. Even when we went up in Foot Locker, you know, we went in Foot Locker, which was on a street that started with a C. I can't remember. Cause we'd walk out the hotel and like we was right there. Like we was right there. But we had a good time though. We went in some club, but I did get hit across the chin and the face with them bees. Some drunk dude. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I knew how to get up them stairs, I didn't know he was up on the balcony and he threw it. And his boy, my man, was up there drunk as heck. All I was looking for was the stairs. That's all I was looking for. And I ain't see no stairs, but LJ say the stairs are in the back. Like you got to go through the establishment and go up the stairs and then walk back through an establishment to get to the balcony. If I would have known, I know now, but dude was about to get his face and my fist was about to become friends, best friends. I couldn't get up there. I'm like, where the stairs at? How they get upstairs? And I even went on the side, like I ain't see no stairs. But LJ said you got to go through the establishment. They got the stairs in the back. So yeah, I love New Orleans, man. I'm coming back though. We did go to the casino. We went to the casino, man. They made us one of the best drinks. Oh man, we had a good time until we saw that big old monster rat down there by the river. Man, it was one of them big old, I think what y'all call it, a muskrat or something? Shit, we ran. The dude was like, man, them things ain't gonna mess with you, but we didn't know it. Dell, I have a problem copying files from Buzz TV X5 to my hard drive on the Buzz TV. I use different file manager, Explorer, and such files will not copy over. I use different formats on the hard drive. We will have to get behind the scene. I need to see exactly what I know you said copying files from Buzz TV to X5. We have to get behind it. But don't you have a I would have to see what you're doing. Have you used the program like Send Anywhere? Does Send Anywhere pick up your files? Yup. So you say Boosie people, huh? Yeah, man. I like I said, I had fun down there. I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of water, but I had fun. I definitely had fun. Well, guys, it is 8:20. I ain't gonna be too long. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I just wanted to show y'all that this is one of them teachable moments. That way, again, if you got some files that you don't want to add to your media player or anything like that, use an application called VLC. I showed you the Android way, and I've been showing y'all the Apple TV way, where you can set everything up. You can it's so many things you can do with VLC, and it'll play directly in order, which is beautiful. All right. So again, share this with y'all crews and y'all Facebook groups. And it's just another way how, you become very familiar with some applications that you have. Some of y'all put VLC on your devices and you think it's only meant to play things on a flash drive. Well, no, you can network stream on that bad boy too. All right. We got one more. Let me see. Superdell question: who do you got on tonight's game, Niners or Panthers? I'm probably going to go with the Niners. I don't have a fight, a bone and fight, on today, but I'll probably go with the Niners. Then again, I don't know. I don't know. As long as my Lions, are doing, they've been working with Jeff from Boxman. Absolutely, that's what's up. That is what's up. That's my guy. I'm gonna try to get him back on. I think I reached out to him, but he ain't reached. He reached out. He responded back then when I responded back. He might have got busy. He probably just, you know, yeah, he probably just got busy. But I'm gonna bring him back on. Explorer hasn't worked for me in the last 3 or 4 months. It just stopped working all of a sudden. Uninstall it and reinstall it. Uninstall it and reinstall it because I still use it to this day. All right. All right, guys, I'm getting up out of here. Be safe out there. I'll be going. I'll probably do a dedicated video on what we talked about sometime this week. That way it'll be shorter and straight to the point. But again, salute to everybody. I appreciate it. And then we'll go from there. All right. Just send me an email. We'll probably have to get on a call and see exactly what you're talking about. See if we can get them documents off of there. All right. We'll go from there. All right, guys. I'm about to get ready to get on my meta quest. I'll wrap with y'all later, man. Y'all be safe. Superdell, I'm out. Peace.